Get back their good shots, make them work for everything that they get, and put the ball away when they get the chance.
One love.
A really interesting clash of styles in this one. So who are we going to see in the semi-final? This is the third of 4 quarterfinals. That's a beautiful topspin from Chris. You see, he really flicks his wrist at the end of the stroke on that backhand.
One on.
And there, from the crossover, Andrew put it to a difficult place, and Andrew nodding, acknowledging what a great shot that was from Chris.
Oh, great shot from Chris. Chris is hitting the ball a lot harder than Andrew. So
2-1.
It's just if Chris could be consistent with this kind of power.
Yeah. Well, a big start for Chris. And there, a counter pressure from Andrew. Crowd getting behind this. Well, we've got the English contingent split now between these two. You can hear the exertion they're putting into every shot. Chris, good retrieval off the net.
Oh, what a rally. This is going to be classic. You can see it already.
Yeah.
3-2.
Chris picked it off the net beautifully. Andrew kept the next one very, very low. Two world-class players. Andrew from Milton Keynes, Chris from Northampton, so not from far apart from each other. Practiced together loads over the years in table tennis. Practiced together in sandpaper back table tennis for this competition, so they know their games so well. I can't believe that backhand block down the line with chop that Chris played there in the middle of that rally. Blink and you'll miss it, but if you know what you're looking for, boy, does Chris come out with some fascinating shots. Makes the ball carry a little bit differently through the air. It's a brave thing to do, but Baggaley 4-2 up. So a top edge there from Chris, but it went on the table, and it caused the top edge from Baggaley as the ball bounced up a little bit more. A little apology there from Chris. Still 3-4. First of 15 wins. And you've got to win 2 games to win the match.
Andrew going for a little bit more power there. I'm not sure if it was the right shot, but I mean, if it went on, it would have been a great finish.
That was a big hit, wasn't it, for Andrew? Normally so consistent. He's just trying to get used to the flight of the ball. And then the fist towards the corner of Dennis. Chris believes he might be in with a good chance here to beat the twice previous world champion, Andrew Baggaley. So twice Andrew's walked off with $20,000. Darius, not bad going.
It's not bad. Pay for the mortgage.
Indeed. And Chris is after it today, that's for sure. So Baggaley serving at 4-5 down. They serve 2 each.
Oh, great power from Chris, picking up from the net shot there.
Yeah.
And one thing with Chris, because he's so tall, the flight of his ball comes different to anyone else.
6-4.
So I mean, it's quite hard to adjust to his play, actually.
Did it make it bounce out higher?
Well, yeah, because he's so much taller, so the ball's coming straight more down.
Okay. Well, we've seen Andrew hit 2 top edges, so that would explain it. But I'm sure Andrew will tune into that.
Yeah, definitely. I think so. Well, playing Chris at normal table tennis, you have to have your bat a lot higher because he's playing a bit higher as well.
Okay. So, a short chop serve from the forehand side from Chris. And then 2-point lead.
5-7.
So 5-7. Every 6 points they can towel down. Already a lot of perspiration. I think it's going to be a very, very physical game by the end of the match.
Oh, a bit unlucky there from
5-8.
Beautifully competent return of serve from Chris. Just keeping it what we call just over half long to the backhand. Only bouncing once on the other side, but nearly bouncing twice. Again, he goes for the same one. Andrew can't do a lot with it. And Chris, one of the best drop shot players in the world, maybe the best drop shot player in the world. And there's a 9-5 lead. And you have to say,
9-5.
in terms of the history of this championships, this is a bit of a surprise that Baggaley can't keep with Doran. Great counter loop on the forehand from Chris.
Wow, look at that shot. I mean, he's turning
that.
around, beautiful. I mean, he shouldn't be doing that, but he can.
Baggaley turned it up, increased the pace, thought he had to go faster to get into it, made it, and Chris just countered it down the line. No one does that to Baggaley. Or Chris going for the big backhand into the crossover.
6-10.
Definitely, I mean, Chris should have shown that I feel good, I can do anything I want to do. So he went for the big shot down the line with the backhand, but now he'll have to just tone it down and just make sure that he doesn't let Andrew creep back, because Andrew will be thinking about that shot, thinking that I've got a chance to win this, bring it back.
Yeah, 6-10, Andrew. If there's anyone that believes that they can
6-11.
can crawl their way back into a match, it's Andrew Baggaley.
Definitely.
Keep making it hard for the opponent, but Chris is making Baggaley play so fast that Baggaley's making mistakes. Backhand topspin from Chris. Baggaley's having to chop. Chris changing his mind at the last minute, doing it well to keep Baggaley at bay. Lucky net cord into the crossover, drop shot. Oh, what a combination from Chris Doran. Rode his luck, but that was top class.
And Chris's touch is just phenomenal. He dropped him in, hit him out, dropped him in. I mean, there's not many people that can change the angle of the bat like that confidently in the middle of a rally.
Yeah, that slow forehand there, and then the drop shot played him out and in. So clearly, Chris is going to play a lot of hard and soft plays to make Andrew run forwards and backwards, not just side to side. Oh, Andrew really having to extend himself, take more risk, but he made that one pretty brave. Dennis acknowledges Andrew's brilliant combination of backhand and forehand topspins. Andrew's having to play faster and harder than normal. That won't be comfortable for him, but he's brave enough to make it work most of the time. There he goes, Andrew close to the table, and he really bashed that one.
8-12.
And looking at this match now, right now, Chris feels really comfortable. You know, he definitely feels like he's in control of this match. So he's actually forcing Andrew to just be more aggressive, play more faster. And like you said, I'm not sure if Andrew wants that.
No, Andrew's done a good job of executing against that. And a slow ball from Chris Doran drew the block into the net. Very, very smart.
8-13.
Great tactic from Chris. Yes, he knows what he's doing. Dennis there coaching Chris. They've prepared for this one. Chris can put a chop in. Slow ball from Andrew. Another one. Extends again. And a change of pace from Chris Doran. We've never seen Chris play this well. Dennis is over the moon with the way that Chris is playing. These two have trained together for this competition. They know each other's games inside out. But Baggaley will never have seen Chris Doran play this well. And this is the time to do it. Game point, Doran. Oh, he got that back as well. And again.
Look at him.
Oh, what a
His
master.
backhand is like a sniper. Chris is really in his element. He's really, I mean, I think I've got this match totally wrong. I mean, Chris is really showing his class. The big test for Chris is to keep his focus, you know. He's just sending those backhand grenades, I call it.
Doran, keep this up. Part of it is belief, Darius, isn't it, that he can keep it up?
Belief and focus. You know, Chris definitely has the belief in it. If anyone believes that they're amazing, it's Chris. You know, but I think in this point in the match, it's just he's got to focus.
Okay, and Baggaley doing there what he does best, taking the big shots and playing a pressure retrieve. Not just blocking or rolling.
Look at that, Andrew increasing the pressure there and the quality, going straight first, catching the run a little bit short.
Yeah, backhand down the line. That's so hard to do. It's easy to do it if you want to hit the ball over the barriers without it bouncing on the table, but to get it to come down onto the table. So, Baggaley hasn't gone back to a middle game, and he's not letting Chris Doran come at him and dominate and mix the pace. He's come out very, very aggressive.
Very, very aggressive. He's giving him less time to recover in between the points. He's really just serving fast, and he's going for it. Look at that. He's going for it every shot. Look at that.
Wow. Chris retrieving well. Oh, I don't believe it! So Baggaley's thrown everything at it, and Chris is picking him off. What a rally. Forehand across, great chop from Chris, picks up the net. Slow ball into the crossover, slow ball into the crossover, big one to the backhand. Chris was there a half an hour before the ball arrived. Amazing. And that topspin on with Chris, more topspin, less speed, made the ball go down, so that seeing Andrew away from the table, the ball was by Andrew's knees. Andrew can't play a power shot. It's too much to lift. Lucky net. Two back.
Oh, lucky
that's
there.
a shame for Andrew.
He's such a strong sportsman, getting 2 of those nets. I mean, it really is. I mean, I always tell people, when someone hits the net and I win that point, I feel like I won 2 points because I should have lost it. So, you know, it really is important that to try and win those points.
So Chris Doran onto the top of the net. Andrew receives it, goes away from the table. Top of the net again. Andrew has to run in, gets the second one, but it pops up, and no mercy from Chris Doran. When that second one popped up, smash with his backhand down the line. Second one, and see ya. He apologises as he plays the shot.
Wow, look at that.
Oh!
Inside out backhand.
And by inside out means that Chris is playing across the ball from backhand to forehand with his backhand stroke to get side spin on it, take the ball away from Andrew so he can't even run after it. Beautiful. Andrew playing hard to Chris's crossover. Wow, the standard is wonderful. Andrew's playing as good as I've ever seen him play, and he's still not up to Chris's standard.
5-3.
But again, Doran's won 5 points in a row. Andrew needs a timeout, a double point. He needs something because Doran can't be stopped. And as I said, a double point comes up.
Yeah, but it's not Baggaley taking it. He's not serving.
Doran wants to end this match now.
Doran's going for it. Double point on this one.
Look at that.
And he takes
Look
it.
at that.
Oh my word. 15-8 and 7-3 up. Puts his double point back.
7-3.
Andrew just doesn't know what to do against this level.
And I think having Dennis in the corner, he's a bit of a tactical genius. So if that really helps, well, just for confidence, having someone that you believe in.
Yeah. So, yeah, Chris knows he's got someone that has been there before in his corner.
3-8.
Quick look to Dennis. Dennis on his feet.
And Dennis will be loving every minute of this. He loves these moments.
Yeah. Dennis lived for the big stage. Now he's helping Chris to do the same. Chris has maybe been a little bit soft in the past on some occasions. He's got Dennis. He says, to be honest, he says, Dennis tells me it's straight. He doesn't let me slacken off mentally at any point.
Andrew just trying to fall back into this match now. What will he do?
Well, Baggaley's going for the double point ball. Why wouldn't you? A game down, 4-8 down, you have to use it, otherwise it's going to be too much to retrieve. Goes for the big backhand, and Baggaley's forced to play such big shots.
Yeah, and I think he really should have just got that one on, actually. He's out of position. He's not 8-4, he's 8-4 down. Yeah. He should really be trying to get it in.
Overhitting there.
Of course. But again, the pressure, that's what Doran's making him do.
Yeah.
Overhit it because he feels that what he's doing is not enough.
So now Baggaley needs to make some really judicious choices about when to play fast and when to slow it down.
Wow. Power hit against power hit.
9-5.
Beautiful, beautiful table tennis from both of them. I mean, they're making it look easy, but really, this is counter against counter. Knowing when someone's hitting it, you block it. And this game, everyone's just hitting it back.
And again, you can see Baggaley's not put off. He's playing as if he's 2 points away from match point up. Fighting. But it's ebbing as well as
5-10.
As much as he fights, it's ebbing away. Chris looks really mentally tough today.
And I think I've been saying this the whole tournament, Doran is all about his focus, and he's not played a point wrong in this whole game.
Oh, it's off the
Andrew
end.
overhitting it.
Yeah, Andrew's doing too much. I mean, maybe a drop shot at that point, a soft
5-11.
block to the backhand.
But at the same time, it's so difficult because you're playing so fast and you've got to be soft, you know, so to get it right is, you know, only, like we said, Doran's got amazing touch and feeling, so
nothing's easy.
he's the master of that.
He is.
It's important for Doran to keep focused and not do too much complicated things.
Well, until now, and unless something really changes, This is the best ping pong I think I've ever witnessed in a game from Chris Doran, of anybody I've ever seen. This is just amazing. This is Baggaley at his best, being controlled by Chris Doran. Chris wants this title, doesn't he?
Wow.
And he comes back in, more and more pressure.
Look at Dennis in the corner, absolutely loves it.
He's not going to slacken, he's not going to weaken, he's not going to lose focus, he's not going to get nervous. He's determined to play this right through to the end and give Baggaley no chance to get back.
I mean, the question is, where's the man got this power from?
12-6.
Where is it? I mean, he's hitting it hard away from the table.
I think he's got it in
Past
Leipzig.
Andrew.
Got it in Leipzig, training with Alex Fleming.
Yep, he's taking some of the Flasher's powers.
Yeah. Beautiful backhand down the line again. That's a net, it's on.
Look at that.
So fast to take the pace off.
I mean, I think what's happened is that there's been like a bit of a switch of play. You know, Duran's taken a bit of Baggaley's class, and he's actually doing whatever he wants to do with the ball. And he's actually, every time he plays his backhand straight, it's not safe. It's an absolute rocket. So I mean, this is really impressive ping pong.
Wow. 13-6.
I mean,
Doran, 2 points from victory here.
I mean, the score is not really reflecting this match at all.
6-13.
No, Baggaley's played brilliant and won very, very few points at the end of the rallies. Great rallies, but they've mostly gone Chris's way. So confident. The backhand down the line has been the killer.
Wow, look at Andrew there. Andrew's still there, coming back. He's not giving up yet. Beautiful. I mean, Chris has really mastered that backhand straight. I mean, that's really what's winning in this match.
7-13.
Is that backhand straight.
That one. Baggaley not going to give him anything. If he can just make him wobble mentally, he might be able to get himself back in. It's a long shot. Baggaley will fight to the death into the crossover, and that's what Baggaley doesn't need. A killer shot just off the net.
I mean, I would love to see another set. I would love to see Andrew to bring this back and keep everybody on their toes. So this is, every point has been just epic.
Match point, Doran. And there it is. He can't believe how well he's played, I'm sure. Thanks to Dennis in the corner with a little fist there. Andrew saying, you're too good there. Sporting loser. 2 times champion Baggaley is out. Chris Doran goes across to Steve Baggaley to commiserate with him. And he is through to the semi-final to play Szymanski from Poland or Pong from China, who are up next after the break.